一周大咖面对面跟随 Bracey 体验极限挑战。上周我们一周摄制组斥巨资3个亿的极道者特别专访企划已经跟大家见了个小面，开直升机做访谈那真的是开天辟地的壮举。OK， 极道者将于12月4日在国内上映。电影里天上飞的、山上爬的、水里折腾的动作特技那是让人眼花缭乱。本期专访我们特派员 Emily 跟着 Luke 哥哥激流勇进玩冲浪了。作为一枚纯种澳洲土著， Bracey 的人生主题曲就是大海就是我故乡。紧身衣服里失身诱惑，专访时间统统奉上。
Ni hao China, how you doing?
All right, well, I think this is a really good spot to grill you even further with the one we call the lightning round.
The lightning round.
You ready?
Right,
okay.
Ready.
Favorite extreme sport?
Surfing.
Funniest cast member?
Matthias Varela.
Favorite spot to hang out in LA?
Leo Carrillo Beach.
Favorite drink?
A beer.
Best prank on set?
I might have left my wet wetsuit in someone's trailer or something like that. So no, make it all stinky.
Favorite workout?
I don't mind running or like very simple like push-ups and something very simple. You know, I like not having to need a gym. If I can do it by myself without any equipment, I'm happy.
We actually saw the red carpet above the Dolby Theater as we were flying up. What is your red carpet fashion tip for all of us?
Some tips is kind of smile for the cameras. And try not to think too much about the answers that you give, and hopefully someone has been nice enough to dress you in some nice clothes.
All right, we're almost done. Favorite song right now?
Favorite song right now would have to be Heaven by the Talking Heads.
Biggest fear?
Oh, that's a good one. Being on a red carpet and forgetting my underpants or something. You know, wearing no clothes. You know that fear you had when you were a child, getting to school without any clothes on or something? That's probably my biggest fear.
Okay, and finally, best concert you've ever been to?
Best concert I ever went to was this band called Tame Impala before they were kind of really big. And I got to see them at this really cool little venue when they were just starting out, and now they're making all this great music, and I had so much fun at that like local pub that I live near. With maybe 80 people and all of my friends, and it was an awesome concert. I had a great time. It wasn't special, it wasn't huge, but it was a perfect concert.
Sweet. All right, let's move on to our next activity.
Let's do it. Keep going.
Woo!
First trick is surfing in an old wetsuit that doesn't fit.
I don't know if you guys want to go to the main break.
Surfing is such a big part of Point Break. It's such a big part of the film and such a big part of the ethos of the characters and the whole movie, you know, kind of going out there and giving it a go and living your life as much as you can.
You ever surf anything like this?
I surf?
You ever surf anything like this?
This was my first time surfing. It was really intense. When was your first time surfing?
I couldn't tell you. I think my dad put me on a surfboard just before I could stand up, I think. So yeah, I've been kind of surfing my whole life, and it's all second nature to me. I can't believe you managed to stand up. I don't know how I taught anyone, because I don't really know how I do it. It's just like walking to me.
So were there any major wipeouts during the filming of Point Break?
Yeah, there actually was. Yeah, we were in a place called Sohu, Tahiti. It's the most dangerous wave in the world. This guy, Laurie, who was playing Utah, playing me, caught his third wave of the day, and it was a really bad one. he had a really major wipeout. He had some serious injuries, a broken bone here and there, and a concussion and some cuts. He had to go to hospital, but luckily enough, that was kind of our only major one, and we're all happy to see Laurie get out of there, and he was all right. But yeah, it's a dangerous sport, and especially when, you know, not on a day like this, maybe when it's 3 foot, but out there when it's 35 foot, 40 foot, it's a very dangerous sport.
Romance is a really important theme in China. So can you tell us more about the relationship between you and Bodhi?
There's a recognition in each other of, like, you know, a similar person who's pushing themselves as much as they can, and maybe Bodhi sees a bit of his younger self in Utah, and Utah kind of sees this guy that is as kind of extreme as he is. But, you know, it's tested like all friendships are, and it gets to a point where, you know, they both see each other's side of the story maybe, but in the end of the day, they've got to stick to their moral compass. They've got to stick to their convictions, and really what the whole movie's about is following your own path. And I think Utah kind of falls in with Bodhi and gets in this real tight friendship, relationship, romance, as you said. But then ultimately, I think he finds that he's got to find his own path, and I think he really does. And I think that's the beautiful thing about friendships. If you got a good one, it's someone that pushes you and has similar attributes and qualities and likes similar things, but at the same time, they push you to be you,
right.
and push you in the direction that your life's supposed to go in, and help you follow your own path. Yeah.
Beautiful.
肌肉，坐过飞机，踏过浪花，还有更刺激的。下期 Luke 哥哥将带我们感受天空的高度，体验花式跳伞。毕竟是3个亿的大制作啊，内容之丰富，一期节目也是放不下的。记得下周5继续锁定搜狐视频哟。好了，看完澳洲来的好身材，还有说中文。